Yo, what's up, Arsenal fans around the world? Welcome back to your boys channel. What is going on today in the world of Arsenal? Let's get right into today's video. Now, last video we discussed with you that Arsenal are truly weighing up the transfer window and seeing what they can do. Of course, they are aware, of course, that we need to bring in a new striker and possibly a new winger, because at the time himself also admitted that for a while now Arsenal have not been concentrating on the attack and it's always been spending on the defense and the midfield. Of course, highlighting that one is the signing of William Saliba, Kieran Magalhaes, Calafiori and the likes. Even we're also able to bring in Ben White from Brighton, Julian Timber, and even lots more. Much more attention has been given to the defense, and now Arsenal have moved from that team that had a lot of defensive fatalities to a very formidable defensive line which can boast among the best in the whole world, because now we have the best partnership in fact of Kieran Magalhaes and also William Saliba. But that's not enough for a title winning team. Arsenal also proceeded in investing heavily in the midfield, with Declan Rice joining the team. Mikel Merino has also joined the team. But in that regard, we need also to work on the attack, which has now become our major weakness, because we are not threatening enough and even converting the chances we are creating, the loads of chances we are creating. So that and many more is what we want to discuss in this video, what Arsenal are about to do in this transfer window. We told you in our last video that Arsenal are looking at Matheus Cunha of Wolves, and also their priority target for the summer. They want to see if they can bring it forward to this window. That's Benjamin Sesko. Now, we are told in our last video that Arsenal are working internally to see what they can table. Now, today's update we have for you is Arsenal are now preparing a bid to launch to RB Leipzig for their striker. Now, the thing now is Arsenal have confirmed target in this player, but at the same time, Arsenal understand the fact that his team currently they don't want to let him go, and now that is the reason why it should take something very astronomical, something out of or something crazy, as Fabrizio Romano described it, that it has to be something crazy, something huge for Arsenal to be allowed to take Sesko out of RB Leipzig this window. I don't know, but it's normal, of course, because many clubs don't like to sell their best players in the January transfer window. Not to even talk of the fact that he is also their striker, who is very important in their chances of their own targets to this season, probably staying up in the Champions League places or even winning a cup or two. So to let him go in this window would be very difficult. So it would take a very attractive financial package to let him go this window, and that is what we don't know as of now, if Arsenal are prepared to pay around 70 to 80 million, which will go over his reported release clause, which was agreed for him to be let go if that fee is met in the summer. So guys, what do you think Arsenal should do? Should we pay over the odds for Sesko? Is it worth it? Because we know he's around 60 million pounds, but if Arsenal should go for him this window, then Leipzig would demand something over what they would normally demand in the summer, because it's just like when you want to buy a market and the delivery man is telling you, look, our normal delivery should be 5 days, but if you want it in 1 day or in 2 days, then you need to pay probably ×2 of or something more than what you should normally pay. So that is the case of Arsenal right now. We are now quite desperate for a striker signing. The fan base, you can hear what Robbie was saying, and David Oystein was repeating it, that look, it's not as easy as you think. That he was talking about Victor Osimhen, but David Oystein is saying Arsenal are not necessarily considering the profile of Victor Osimhen at the moment. Now, that's to tell you that Arsenal have done their homework on the likes of Isaac and Sesko. So if they don't get Isaac, then Arsenal want to definitely get Sesko, but it's very difficult at the moment, and we understand Arsenal are now currently preparing a package that is worth something that Leipzig will be willing to listen to. Of course, they won't listen to less than 60 million definitely, but Arsenal are currently working on a package that Leipzig would be able to listen to. Now, there's no guarantee that they will accept the bid, but we are told sources that Arsenal are now preparing a bid for the player. So let's just hope and wish that he's able to join us this window, because it will surely be a good added addition to our attack. Of course, it will bring in firepower and of course more threat in front of goal. So guys, let me know what your thoughts are. Should Arsenal pay over the odds for Benjamin Sesko? Now, if Arsenal are unable to bring in Benjamin Sesko, maybe eventually his club are adamant, even when Arsenal bring up a bid of 80 million pounds or something, and they still don't want to let this man go. So what can Arsenal do? Now, there have been reports that probably, I know that Victor Osimhen wants to stay at Galatasaray at least up until the end of the season, because he loves life there, he enjoys everything there, he knows he has a great chance of becoming a fan's favorite there, and because the team and his fans and of course the whole league has been good to him so far, and he's been still being able to play the way he wants to play, and he feels so comfortable at that club. So all know what happened at Napoli, the way after he won the league for them, the way they treated him, and eventually was linked to Chelsea, but eventually he didn't even join Chelsea, and now he's at Galatasaray on loan. Now, would Arsenal pay to bring him on loan, or even cut his loan and bring him on permanent transfer? Well, in realistic point of view, it is impossible for Arsenal to bring him on loan again, because he's already on loan, because we were told initially that Arsenal will not sign any player permanently this current transfer window, that Arsenal will wait until the summer before any major deal. Now, but what we are told now is that Arsenal have now identified a key weakness in the attack, and now they now understand that they need to act this window. Now, Victor Osimhen is also a prolific striker in the market, because he is definitely leaving Napoli now. But would that deal be feasible? David Oesten has said Arsenal are not really pushing for Victor Osimhen, but if we have to push for him, if Sesko is not even available anymore, no matter the price, Victor Osimhen, would Arsenal pay 70 million or 80 million pounds for him? Because it will also command a fee in that region. So that is why at the moment it's really difficult for us to discuss about Victor Osimhen, because right now it's a lot of work that Arsenal will need to do, and we haven't been told earlier that Arsenal are not watching Victor Osimhen, that their priority target is Isak. If not, then they will go for Sesko. But what are your thoughts, guys? Do you go with what Robbie of AFTV is saying, that Arsenal should pursue Victor Osimhen because it's the most realistic deal we can do this current transfer window, or should we put our energy on Sesko? Let me know what your own thoughts are in the comment section down below. So guys, that will be the end of the Arsenal Roundup today. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you are watching us from YouTube, and also please follow, like and also share this video, guys. Please share this video to reach more Arsenal fans, so that we can also be encouraged to bring in Arsenal updates for you on this page and on this channel. We'd like to see you in our next video. Until then, your boy is out.